Shalom. To start this lesson, I want to begin by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Racha, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to sincere brothers pushing truth in all true sincerity throughout the four corners of earth diligently, and also shalom to a few sisters that listen and believe as well. Shalom to you all. I'm the brother of Warbun Lawyer from the GMS Miami, the Heralds of Yahweh Shai camp, and I come back with another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to edify the elect, my fellow brothers, Lord willing I be a part of the elect. And what I'm going to be going into in this lesson is, this devil is proud and never satisfied. Okay, and this lesson title came about yesterday on my way to work with the brother Shamar. We was just chopping it up about, things, some personal things. And, we was talking about this Edomite that we both know and how sometimes he carries himself. All right, he's never satisfied, and he's never satisfied, and he's always prideful. Okay, and basically, us talking sparked up this lesson, which I'm gonna be going into, which the title is once again, this devil is proud and never satisfied. And the devil that we're talking about is so-called white man, which is actually red. Okay, that is the physical counterpart of Satan. All right, that's who he is. He is the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right, this red devil. All right, he's always prideful and he's never satisfied. Like the scriptures say, the spirit in him is matter of fact, that's the first piece, so I might as well just bring it out. Habakkuk 2:4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Right? So the soul that is within the so-called white man is not upright. His soul is not righteous. There's not a pinch of righteousness, all right, within him. But he's full of pride. Okay? He's full of pride. There's no humility within him. There's no righteousness within him. It's just pride and wickedness. All right? Verse 5. Yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. See, he's prideful. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. So he's never satisfied. But gathereth unto himself all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So this devil that has a wicked and prideful spirit, nothing about him is upright. Everything about him is wickedness and darkness. This same individual is full of pride, and he's never satisfied. Okay? That's who this devil is. And that's the so-called white man to a T. You'll see the so-called white man, which is actually red, once again. All right? His blood show forth through his skin. He's not white. My shirt has white on it. All right? Those individuals, they're red. When they get mad, when they get in the sun too long, they become what? Red. All right? This individual is never satisfied, and he's prideful. Okay? Let me bring out my next scripture. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, and I'm going to start verse 3. The pride of thine heart has deceived thee. So he's prideful. And his pride has deceived him. When you read the book of Psalms 49:11, it says that their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. That's pridefulness. Okay? That's delusional. That's you being delusional. Esau knows to set judgment for himself, but he's prideful. He's prideful. He's deceived. Okay? He's delusional. The scriptures say the deceived and the deceiver are his. The Lord has deceived this individual, Esau Edom. He really thinks that his kingdom is going to last forever. But it shows how prideful he is. How it shows that how prideful he is. He really believes that no one could take him down, which the Lord is going to take him down. And he is going to go to captivity for 1,000 long years. Okay? While he's in those bunkers, once the nukes stop going off, okay, the destruction ends, they're gonna think they're gonna be able to the phoenix rise from the ashes, rebuild. But no, you're not. You're gonna see big, swole, so-called black men, brown-skinned men, dark-skinned men come down from the chariots with supernatural power, bounding you in chains to go into captivity, bro. All right? And that's in the Bible. You can read in the book of Isaiah, I believe that's the 20th chapter, towards the end. We're going to get you kings and nobles, you elites. But back in Obadiah 1, and I'll start from the beginning. Verse 3, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rocks, of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? So you're prideful. You're like, who gonna bring me down to the ground? Not knowing, I don't know why you prideful for. You were once a cave dweller. You have nothing to be prideful about. You the basest of men. You're a base man. All right? You're the basest of men. You have nothing to be prideful about. All right? You are children of fools. You're the border of wickedness. You have nothing to be prideful about, man. Job said he wouldn't leave his dogs around you. That's how filthy and vile you are. You have nothing to be prideful about. All right? The Lord has set up the basis of men, which is you, to rule. You're a base man, bro. You have nothing to be prideful about. You're a loser. The Lord just gave you, all right, 30 minutes of fame, so to speak. That's it. But you prideful. But that's one of your characteristics. That's one of one of your characteristics. That's one of those things tied in with other things dealing with your behavior. Okay. Verse is that it? Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the nest, and though thou set thy nest, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Right. So if a thief comes, he's gonna take as much as he can carry, right? And he's not gonna come back because he's scared that the individuals living in the home may wake up. He's scared that those individuals living in the home may eventually come back home and catch him in the act. He's scared that police from the neighbor across the street, they don't call the police. He's scared that he may get caught. So he get as much as he can and he leaves. An individual, all right, dealing with grapes, if they're passing through, all right, back in the ancient world, you'll leave certain amount of grapes on a tree for individuals passing by so they can get some. All right, if they're hungry, if they're feeling weak, get something to eat. Get a few grapes. But this devil, the way he moves, he'll go rob a house. He'll take as much as he can, and then come back and get some more. Not being afraid of what's going to happen to him if he get caught, because he's prideful. Instead of leaving some grapes on a tree for the poor, or if anybody's passing through, he wants all the grapes. Y'all don't deserve any. I deserve all of them. That's like when we just read in Habakkuk, which let me go back to it. What we just read in the book of Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, in the 5th verse, it says, neither keepeth at home. He goeth around taking shit. He's never satisfied. Who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as deaf and cannot be satisfied. So he wants it. He's a Mr. Krabs ass nigga. Money, 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 money. I need this, I need this, I need that. Never satisfied. Always needing more. And he thinks he can get it because I'm that guy. He exalts of himself as the Most High, like it tells you in the book of Second Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. Okay? Next precept, Salakia. It's the book of Job. It's the book of Job, chapter 30, and verse 8. They were children of fools, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. So you are children of fools, base men at the bottom, viler than the earth. You some nasty individuals, man. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. Y'all don't take showers properly. Y'all don't take showers at all. And y'all don't take showers properly. Okay? There's a lot of weird shit that you hear Esau be doing. This nigga be using toilet paper, then rinsing the toilet paper out and recycling it. Ew. Brother, you dirty. That's these people. But these same individuals, these cave dwellers, these individuals that didn't know how to wipe their asses, and they didn't know how to take care of themselves, they had to be taught by our people, the Israelites, the Northern Kingdom. Okay? The Northern Kingdom of our people. They had to get taught. These same individuals, they had to get taught these things. There was a point in time they didn't know. They were dirty. They were sick. Come on, man. I'm going to grab one more precept in the book of Proverbs, chapter 6. God had to teach you different things. Come on, man. How to take care of yourself, but you prideful. You have no reason to be prideful. This is a book of Proverbs 6 and 16. These 6 things doeth the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua hate. Yes, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. And who has a proud look upon him? So-called white man. Look at Donald Trump, how he lifts up his head every time he has to make a speech. When pictures are being taken of him, he lifts his head up. He puckers his lips together. That man has a proud look. All right, a lying tongue, which they're liars. So-called white man, they're liars. The scriptures say they're estranged from the womb. They come out speaking lies. Okay. And hands that shed innocent blood. And they have shed innocent blood. They still do it to this day. If they want a certain place, they're gonna take it. Don't give a fuck who dies, who gets hurt. And they have shed innocent blood. They had to shed the blood of the Israelites. Our people, they still doing it for no reason. They did it before, still doing it. Verse 18. And heart that deviseth wickedness, wicked inventions. They're always devising wicked inventions, always thinking about how they can continue in wickedness, how they continue to flourish in wickedness and be prideful. Feet that be swift and run to mischief. They feet swift to run to mischief, to do evil. Verse 19, a false witness that speaketh lies. They speak lies all the time. And he that soweth discourse among brethren. Hey, everything we just read, this going into the so-called white man. Okay? This is the so-called white man right here, man. This prideful and never satisfying individual. All the precepts we read line up with this man. The so-called white man, which is actually read. This individual, the devil, is never satisfied and he's prideful and he's never satisfied. Okay? Slocky, brothers, bear with me a second. I'm trying to see something. Where is it? This is the devil, man. He speak of lies, sow discord, all right, run to do mischief. That's this devil, okay? That's him. This devil is prideful and never satisfied. There's more precepts to bring out. I just brought out 4 just to, get to that point. But it's hella scriptures throughout the Bible, from the book of Genesis all the way to Revelation. This child, this foolish child that's full of pridefulness, full of pride, okay, and never satisfied. He's that one nigga, you give him one cookie, he eat the one cookie. All the rest of the kids satisfied. This guy, he about to get on one of the chairs to go get the cookie jar, to eat all the cookies. Never satisfied. Okay, so something quick I want to get into to the Spirit by Yahweh Shem Shai. Lord, when it was edifying, I'm end out by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone and salutation to the sincere brothers pushing the truth and all true sincerity throughout the 4 corners of the earth, diligently. And also, shalom to a few sisters that listen and believe as well. Shalom to you all. Shalom.